In this video, we are going to see how to create a crowdfunding workflow with Pabbly Connect. So basically, we are going to see that if there is a donation made through a user, through a donor, through any particular payment gateway, here we have taken the example of Razorpay. So as soon as the payment has been done, then automatically a WhatsApp message should be sent to the person who has made the donation. Now, how can that be done? So here you will have to integrate the two applications, and the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect software. Here your trigger application would be Razorpay and your action application would be WhatsApp. So every time a payment has been captured, automatically a message would be sent. Now how can you do this yourself? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let me take you to my screen. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect. And as we do that, here we have reached the landing page of this software. On the right hand side, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you have an account with us, simply sign in. If you are a new user, click on this tab, sign up. It won't take more than 2 minutes. And also at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. So now I'm going to click on sign in. And here we have reached all applications page. Since we are doing this integration using Pabbly Connect software, let's click on access now. Here we have reached the dashboard of this application. Again, on the right hand side, you can see a tab create workflow. I'm going to click on this, and now a dialog box has appeared which is asking me to name this workflow. So here my objective is that every time a donation has been made for some particular objective through any payment gateway, and here I'm taking an example of Razorpay, then automatically a message should be shared with the person who has donated the amount on WhatsApp. And how can we do this through Pabbly Connect? This is what I'm going to show you in this integration. So I'm going to click on create here. Now we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One is trigger and another one is action. Triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens and action is do this. Basically, action here is the response of our trigger application. So every time a payment is successful through Razorpay, then automatically a message would be sent on WhatsApp. So here my trigger application would be Razorpay. Let's click on this. Now my trigger event. So the trigger event would be payment captured. Let's click on this. And here we have received a webhook URL which is going to act as a bridge for connecting Pabbly Connect with Razorpay so that Pabbly Connect can have access to the information that is provided through Razorpay. And now we have to follow the following steps to set up the integration. So first we have to log into our Razorpay account. Then we have to go to webhook section which is available under settings. So I've already logged into my Razorpay account. This is the dashboard. Here we have to go to settings, which is here on the left hand side. I'm going to click on this. As I do that, here we can see webhooks. I'm going to click on this, add new webhook, and if I take you to Pabbly Connect, I'm going to copy this URL that we have just received, go back to Razorpay, paste this over here, and now the event would be payment captured. Let's click on create webhook. So here we can see that the webhook has been saved successfully. Now I'm going to go to the payment pages because I already have created a page which is donation for small scale business. So this is the page URL, this is the page status, the payment ID. Now if I'll show you more, so here you can see that it was created on this particular date, and now I'm going to show you the page URL. So I'm going to copy this and open this in a new tab. So this is the payment page. This is the donation cause, campaign starts on, it ends on, organizer details, etc. And here we have donation for, as in which particular product or which particular organization you are going to donate for, and then we have got the name, email address, phone and amount. So this is the payment page. So now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here it is saying that do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So I'm going to do a test submission here. So let's say we are donation for small scale business. What is the name? So let's say the name is demo user. Email address is demoUser@pabblytudes.com. Then we have the phone number. So this is it. Let's say the amount is 2000 rupees. I'm going to click on pay. So once done, let's click on card and I have got the details here. So I'm going to click on pay now, pay without saving card. And here it is asking me, do I need to make this payment successful? Yes. So here we can see that the payment has been successful, taking you back to Pabbly Connect. Yes, we have received the API response. So what all we have received? We have received the name of the person, then the mobile number, then we have the email address and the payment for which the donation has been made. And here you can see that this is the donation amount, but the donation amount that has been mentioned here is not right. You can see that we had only opted for 2,000 rupees. Here it is showing 20,000. So the person had made a donation of only 2,000 rupees, but here it is showing 2 lakhs. Why? Because there's a little glitch with Razorpay. It doesn't take decimal into account. So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to clear this out. I'm going to choose an action application, which is actually a feature by Pabbly. The name is number formatter. I'm going to click on this. And the action event here would be to perform math operation. Let's click on connect. Once done, here I'm going to map the number. How do we map it? As soon as I click here, it is going to show me the previous step. And then as I take you down, so this is the amount. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to divide it by 100. So I'll put a comma and I'll write 100. And now the operation would be divide. Let's click on save and send test request. So here we can see that we have received the exact amount that we needed. Now once this is done, now my objective is that I should be able to send a message on WhatsApp to the person who has just made the donation. But I also need to make sure that this message goes to the user only when the donation has been made for the small scale business. So here I'm going to choose a filter, which is again a feature by Pabbly. And here label. So I'm going to select the name. So I'm going to go to step 1. And I'm going to select the name. So this is donation for small scale business. It should be equal to, so I'm going to copy this here from here. Donation for small scale business. Let's copy this. Go down. And yeah, so here I have applied a filter that if the donation has been made for small scale business, then only the workflow should continue. So I'm going to click on save and send test request. And here we can see that the condition is true. Now I'm going to choose my next action step. And here the application is WhatsApp Cloud API. The action event here would be to send template message. Let's click on connect. So here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the WhatsApp Cloud API account. I'm going to click on add new connection. Now to set up this connection, I need a token, phone number ID and business account ID. From where can we get this? For this, we have to go to Meta for Developers page. Then let's go to My Application. So I already have created a few applications. You can create your own by clicking on this green tab. I'm going to go to this My Connect message app that I had created. And then on the left hand side, you can see WhatsApp. So let's click on the drop down, click on Getting Started. So once we do that, here we can see that we have received temporary access token. This is the phone number ID and WhatsApp business account ID. But there is one extremely important thing, which is this is just a temporary access token. So if you create your workflow using this token, then it is going to cease after 23 hours because the token will expire after 23 hours. So that is why it is important for you to create a permanent access token. A dedicated video is given in the description box. You can go through the same, create your own permanent access token so that your workflow doesn't cease. And now, since this is just a test case, I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect, paste this over here. And then we have the phone number ID. I have copied this. Now I'm going to paste this here. And finally, the business account ID, copied and pasted. Let's click on save. So once this is done, now we have to fill in this information. Basically, we have to map this information. Now, the first thing that we need is the template name. So now I'm going to take you back to WhatsApp Meta for Developers page. And here in step 2, you can see to create your own message template, click here. What are message templates? These are basically pre-written messages that you can share with your clients, consumers, without writing the message again. And there are certain variables which can be changed, which means that you can personalize these messages. Now here I already have created a template which is donation message final. So I'm going to click on this. Now you can see that the template doesn't have a header. You can always add one. You can either add a text or the media. Media again have different options like image, video and document. So if you wish, you can add anything like this. Then let's come to the body. So let's check the message once. So here the message says hello, then there's a number within double curly braces. We have received your contribution of rupees. Then there is another number for another number. We are thankful for your efforts for making things easy for everyone in need. Thank you. Regards, Pabbly Connect. So basically here these numbers are known as variables because they can be changed with every message, because the name would be changed, the amount would be changed. So you can always change these numbers. Now again here you can see number 3 is written, which is basically for the particular donation. So this particular donation is for small scale business. So it can be changed for every message. So you don't have to write the same message again and again. Let's check a sample of this message. So your message is going to appear something like this. Hello demo user, we have received your contribution of rupees 2000 for XYZ event. We are thankful for your efforts for making things easy for everyone in need, and then we have the subscription. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here we are going to map this data. So see, the template name has already been captured by the system, and now as I take you down, here we have to enter the recipient's mobile number. Remember that the mobile number has to be written with the country code but without the plus sign, and I'm going to map the information here. So how do I map it? So as I click on this, it is going to show me the previous steps. So for the mobile number, I'm going to go to step 1, and this is the mobile number. And since we had to add the country code in front, so I have added the same. Now the name of the person. So I'm again going to click on this, go to step 1, and as I take you down, this is the name. And then we have the amount. Now for this amount, I'm going to go to step 2, and this is the amount. And then we have the name of the event. So I'm going to go to step 1, and as I take you down here, this is the name. So once this is done, I'm going to click on save and send test request. And here you can see that we have received the API response, which basically means that now I should have received a message on my WhatsApp. So I'm going to take you to my WhatsApp web now. And here you can see that yes, we have received a message on WhatsApp. So this basically means that our integration is a complete success. But we also need to check this in real time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you back to the payment page of Razorpay, and here I'm going to fill in another detail. So let's say this time the name is dummy new, and then we have new, then we have the email address, which is dummynew@pabblytudes.com, and then we have the phone number. So this is the phone number, and then we have the amount. So let's say the donation has been made for 5,000 rupees. I'm going to click on pay 5,000, and I'm going to select the card. The details have already been captured, and then let's click on pay now. So I'm going to pay without saving the card, and let's click on success. So here you can see that the payment has been successful, which basically means that now I should have received a response on my WhatsApp. So now I'm going to take you to my WhatsApp, and yes, here you can see, hello dummy new, we have received your contribution of rupees 5,000 for this particular event, and then the rest of the message. So I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the description box of this video. I'm going to take you through the entire process once again. So here our trigger application was Razorpay. The event was payment captured. Then we had chosen a feature by Pabbly, number formatter, to format the amount. And then we had chosen a feature by Pabbly, which is filter, to make sure that this message goes to people only who have donated for this particular event, the specific small scale business event. And last one, we had chosen our action application as WhatsApp Cloud API, where the event was to send template message. I hope this is very much clear to you. You can clone this workflow and start the process immediately. If in case you wish to work on some specific integration, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.